What's up, Amazon sellers? Do you want to know how to find products fast that are beginner friendly? Well, in this video today, I'm going to share with you my 2 fastest ways to find products as a beginner doing online arbitrage on Amazon. Stay tuned. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson. I've been selling on Amazon now for the last 5 years. In the UK, I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller. Check this out. And in the USA, I recently started, actually about a year ago, and I was a beginner, but now I'm a 6-figure Amazon seller in that company. Check this out as well. Now, if you want to learn about what I'm doing and what I'm learning on my journey, do hit the subscribe button down below. But hey, enough about me. What are we going to talk about today? Well, first things first, number 1, I'll give you an introduction of background into the topic. Number 2, I'm going to share with you those 2 fastest ways to find products on Amazon. And then finally, number 3, I'll give you some top tips and tricks that are going to really help you out. So let's get started. So first things first, let's give you a little bit of an introduction into the video today. Now look, one of the most challenging parts of doing online arbitrage is finding products to resell on Amazon. That is how we add value in the Amazon marketplace and hence turn a profit. Now, as a beginner on Amazon, learning about different sourcing methods can help you find more deals to resell on Amazon. Now, what I will say is that the 2 sourcing methods that we will be using in the next chapter are reverse sourcing and storefront stalking. Now, basically, reverse sourcing, which is the first one, is a sourcing method whereby you begin with sourcing products that sell well on Amazon and then you find the supplier online. Super simple. Storefront stalking is we are going to find deals by looking at what other Amazon sellers are selling, and then we're going to use the reverse sourcing method to find suppliers for those products. Okay, quick question for you guys. Today I'm talking about sourcing methods. Now, I'm going to talk about 2, but I'm interested to learn, is there a sourcing method that you're using that I'm not talking about? Let me know. Perhaps I can learn, or perhaps maybe we can share some information. Let me know in the comments down below. Now, this leads me nicely onto my second chapter, my top 2 fastest ways to find products on Amazon. Before I jump onto my computer and obviously give you a live screen share of these, I will be using a tool that I've used before called Seller Amp, which you can get on a free 14-day trial. I'll drop a link down below. Also as well, we're using another tool called FBA Multi-Tool. Again, you can look at that on my tools page. And then finally, we're going to be using another tool which is called DS Amazon Quick View, which is a free Chrome extension. And again, there'll be a link down below so you can get that as well. So what I'll do now is I'll jump on my screen and I'll show you how to find products using my top 2 sourcing methods, starting with reverse sourcing. Let's jump on the computer now. A couple of top things before we get started. So to help you analyze the Amazon page, you need to use the tool Amazon DS Quick View, and it's just going to show you some information down the bottom. You can see here an example of what it looks like now. So really nice and simple. So let's jump back to the Amazon page. Other top tip for you, make sure you put in your delivery address. You know, I'm in Mexico, make sure you put in the UK, and also make sure you got your marketplace and the currency. You really want to make sure that's right. So all good. So first things first, reverse sourcing is the opposite of manual sourcing. What we want to do is start with like a product or a brand or something that works for us. So ideally something that you've found work before, maybe that you're ungated in already. We can do categories if you want, but really for me, what I recommend, if you found something, type in like a brand or something that's going to work. So for us, let's use Burt's Bees Mama. That's a product which I know have sold before, and also we're ungated in. So that's a top tip, especially if you're a beginner. So while we've got the products here, now let's just kind of have a quick look at the layout of the screen and what's going on. So the first 4, let's just have a quick look, and we've got the Amazon DS Quick View installed. So we're looking at this little bit down the bottom. So you can see we're just hovering here. So we can see if Amazon's on the listing because it says sold by Amazon, and we want to avoid that. And then also the sales rank, so here like 19,000, so that's going to tell us that how fast it's selling. Lower is better. And then top tip for you, you'll notice up here you've got sponsored along the top. So my advice would be to skip those products because they've paid to be at the top. We want to just skip anything with sponsored because they might not be as fast selling as we think. We really want to then go to ones that don't say sponsored. Let's scroll down. So we can see the first one here, this is like Burt's Bees Butter Skin. And the one thing I noticed straight away, it's got like a discount code on there, so it says 43%, but also so it's going for $7.99. Now I know that buying for $7.99 or buying lower than $7.99 to sell at $7.99, you're not really going to make any money. Like it would be like less than £1. So skip that. Let's go to the next one. 23 selling price. I like that. And we've got 8 FBA sellers. That's good because it means there's competition on there. It means other people are selling it. Great. I can probably find a supplier. 40,000 there, and the selling price $23.82. That's good. I like that. So let's load it up. Obviously, I've got SaaS laid up on the right, and then FBA Multi-Tool tool in there as well. So let's kind of have a quick look. So you can see it's Burt's Bees Mama, let's have a quick look down. Can I sell it? Yeah. Hazmat? No. Dangerous goods? No. So all green, all happy, we're good. So we're looking for a supplier here, 12.43, that's the price. ID, 20%, that's what we're after. So let's have a quick look at the keeper. So buy box price and 11 sellers on the listing, which is a bit more than normal, but not too bad. And the buy box, we can see that, along the top, the blue, it's only been filmed by merchant, but FBA. And we can kind of see that sellers are coming and going, which is good. I like to see sales, and 17 drops a month. It's not perfect, but it kind of gives you an idea of the sales, how many sales per unit. And also, again, we want units that actually sell, products that sell. So let's take the copy of the actual product, the URL or the URL title, and search that. So scrolling down, I can notice straight away this one, Burt's Bees, $13.99. Sounds good. That looks close to the buy price, so let's quickly jump in and have a look at that. Straight off, free delivery. I like that. That's not going to increase my costs. Then also as well, 15% off. What we probably want to do now is just think about the actual product itself. Is it the same? So let's kind of just go through and have a quick look at it. So it's got this French writing and nourishing belly butter and vitamin E, and then 185 grams. I think that is pretty much the same. Yeah, well, 184. So I think that you're not going to make 184, 185. So I'll call them the same. But yeah, it looks the same. So £13.19. Let's take off that 15%, so 13.99 and minus 15%, and then voila, 11.89. Cool, happy with that. So 11.89 per unit, and let's drop that into our calculator. 11.89, fantastic, calculate. And right here, we're gonna get ROI 24%, not bad, I'll take that. And we're gonna get, what is that, 2.93, so nearly £3. So hey, you know what, I'd take that, and that's including prep and my ship fees as well. Happy with that. So that's a little bit about reverse sourcing. And let's talk about storefront stalking. And remember, storefront stalking is finding another competitor of ours on the marketplace, and then using the reverse sourcing method to find where they bought their products from, and hopefully we can sell them as well. And obviously that's gonna help us out. So let's jump back on the computer now. So first things first, you wanna jump into a product that you can sell and there are other FBA sellers on, and that's good. So ideally you want at least 3 other FBA sellers on the listing to start the storefront stalking product. Right now we can see we can sell it, it's not hazmat and it's eligible to sell. And this is FBA multi-tool, SaaS on the right hand side will do that as well, so don't worry. So we're gonna have a quick look at the keeper chart and be like, it's selling, it's got 11 sellers, fantastic. It's pretty much all FBA sellers. Jump over to the right, let's have a quick look at SaaS. And you can see here under the offers section of it, we've got 10 FBA sellers. I like that. That means other people on the listing. That means I can have a look at what they're selling and see if I can find any of their suppliers as well. So what I'm going to do is hover over each of the FBA sellers. I'm just going to look at the review counts. You see like 13 there. Ideally, I'm probably looking around about 100, 200, but anyone over like 30, 50, I'll be okay with. Anyone less than that, they might be a beginner and they might be pricing wrong or something stupid. So generally 43, 141, okay, maybe 121, okay, fine. 600, ooh, nice, could be too many. 45, 458, and 1,000. So let's have a look at the 458. Let's jump over to them and we can just click on that and this is going to load up. This is part of the new functionality of SaaS, really like it. So straight away, it's just going to show you information about the seller, the brands, etc. And you can see how many, like the rating count is, how many products they've got. Fantastic. You can see here is the brands. So you can see like different types of brands that they're selling. So like if they are a new seller, for example, you might find some other brands that you're not selling. You can, because obviously they're ungated. So you can see all their top selling items or items they're selling. So you can see here straight off, you've got like BSR, and obviously lower the better. The max cost if you were to try and buy that product to make it profitable. Offers, and then the buy box price right now. And then also on the here, you can see what that seller's price is. So the buy box is $17.50, they're selling for $18.99. So just be mindful of that. So we've got this Beauty of Johnson's. I'm not brilliant at that, so let's open it up, and here it is. Right now we can see that it's 150 ml, and obviously I can sell the product. As a beginner, I really want to check that. Remember reverse sourcing. Also right here, 20% or more I'm after, so about £9.08 I'm looking for. Again, I'm going to do my keeper analysis, and I can see that the price has come down. Sellers are going up, but I can see the price now, what it needs to be, and it is selling per month, and it's generally FBA, but you can see along the top it's orange, FBA sellers, happy with that. But the price was higher before, so it could come back up. But right now, the sales number of new sellers is going up. So that means that price could go down short term. Long term, I'd hope it to come back up. Drops a month, 17, just a rough idea. So we know it is actually selling. That's good. And remember that 908. So previously, obviously I searched already. I found this using the reverse sourcing method. I found this product here, supplier. So they're selling this product, same product, but it's a 10 set, not a 1 set. And it's going for £90.49. So for us, let's try to work out what it'd be for one product. Let's get the old calculator out. 9.49 and divide it by 10. So So you're pretty much going to get, this is going to be £9.05. £9.05. Sounds good. I like that. That's pretty much the price. Let's put that back into our calculator. So let's just type in here. I'm using FBA multi-tool, but it doesn't really matter. £9.05, calculate profits. And we're going to see here I'll make 184 and I'll make an ROI of 20% pretty much, with my fixed prep fees and my total my transit costs already included. You can see that in the calculator. That is profitable if you're going for 20% ROI, happy days. I can continue doing that with other products on there, using storefront to start with and then going reverse sourcing there afterwards. Lots of options and a really good way to help you find products, especially as a beginner, by looking for products that you can actually sell and that other sellers are buying as well. Now, the one thing which I will say is I'm talking about different sourcing methodologies, and these are great, and I do love different sourcing methodologies, but you know what? Amazon isn't just about sourcing. It's actually a business. And there's a lot of things you've got to consider in a business. Now, if you've just got started selling on Amazon and you are building that business and you want to learn like the right steps that you need to know, then what I'd really recommend is do check out FastTrackFBA Express course. It's a free 7-day course which puts all my best videos that you can access, and actually it's just going to set you off in the right way. Not only just talking about sourcing, keeper analysis and understanding that, but also getting your business structure in the right way. Everything that you need to get yourself going to make profits, obviously buy and have products on sale within those first 7 days. Check it out. I'll drop a link down below. FastTrackFBA Express course. Trust me, I think you're going to love it. Now, this leads me nicely onto my third chapter, some top tips for you. First things first, number one, try different sourcing methods. Using different sourcing techniques can help you get more deals. Try combining them. Reverse sourcing, for example, plus storefront stalking. Or maybe you can do like storefront stalking, find a supplier or find a competitor of yours, and maybe you then do reverse sourcing to find the supplier, and you find out the product is maybe like cat food chicken, and then you can use what's known as like leaf sourcing to turn that into maybe finding like cat food beef flavor and cat food fish flavor. What you've now done is you've turned one deal into 2, into 3, 5, 10, maybe even 20 different deals, all by combining different sourcing methods. Trust me, it really helps, and I think it's a really top tip to do. Now, my second top tip for you is subscribe to different store newsletters. This is going to help you get notified of discounts, sales, products on sales from different suppliers. So if you want to look for cheap products to be updated with promos and what's happening, then do make sure that you are subscribed to the supplier newsletters. Now, the third top tip for you is build a list of top stores and top products. Well, by having that list of top suppliers and top products that are working well in your business, it can help you form something called what's known as the replenishables list. It's going to save you time because you're simply going back to the same product and the same supplier and buying it again. In my business alone, I think we restock about 80% of our products, or 80% of our purchases every week are products we've already purchased within the last year. We're just replenishing, and we go up to 3 million a year in this. Trust me, it's game changing, and it works from new beginners right up to, should we say, bigger sellers, 7 figures perhaps like myself. Now, what I will say is after learning about my top 2 fastest sourcing methods are going to help you out, especially as a beginner, you might want to consider learning about other sourcing methods. So do check out this playlist, and I'll drop it around here, called Sourcing 101. That's going to level up your game, learning about leaf sourcing and all the other ones. Check it out. Now, what I will say is hopefully you like this video. If you have, give me a big thumbs up, hit the like button, and hey, if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe down below. But for myself, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.